TCT Hall of Fame, which recognizes those members of the additive manufacturing industry who have dedicated a lifetime of research, development, innovation, and promoting of 3D printing and additive manufacturing technologies. This year, our TCT Advisory Board have once again nominated members of the additive manufacturing community who've made a positive, significant, and long-term impact on the industry. To announce our first inductee to the TCT Hall of Fame for 2024, please welcome to the stage Duncan Wood from the TCT Group to say a few words. Duncan.
The list this year is incredible. Each of them has made a significant and lasting contribution to the technology, the development, the adoption. It can be software, it can be hardware, it can be research, it can be education, it can be applications, but they've each advanced the industry in their own special way. The advisory board really did have a tough choice this year. Any of these nominees would deserve an induction, but there can only be one or two this year. This inductee, the first one for this evening, has devoted their entire career to the application of additive manufacturing in one of the most rewarding industries there are, the medical sector. I'm about to give this away, I think. Through his service bureau, Medical Modeling, which he founded in 2000, he has developed entirely new tool sets in the area of patient-specific anatomic modeling, virtual surgical planning, personalized surgical guides, and personalized implants, including the very first FDA-cleared 3D printing titanium implant. I'm glad that paragraph's out of the way. Together with his team, he's contributed to the care of more than 70,000 patients, which is utterly incredible, including more than 24 sets of conjoined twins. Before the bureau that he was operating was acquired by 3D Systems, where he went on to aid the creation of a new business vertical for the company in the healthcare sector. Today, this inductee continues his legacy as president of the consulting firm Fingerprint Additive, focusing on the strategic guidance in the healthcare and 3D printing fields. Please join me in congratulating 2024 TCT Hall of Fame inductee Andy Christensen. Now, sadly, Andy can't be with us tonight due to some personal circumstances which have prevented him from travelling. However, he was extremely gracious in accepting his induction, and he has sent us this video.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so sorry not to be able to join you in person tonight, but I'm there in spirit. Thank you, TCT and the TCT Awards judging panel for this amazing honor. I'm very humbled to be part of this elite crew. I want to thank Hall of Famers Chuck Hull and Fried von Crayen also for their inventions that enabled my career. Thinking about tonight prompted the question of, how did I get here? The one thing I absolutely know about how I got here was not alone. I want to thank my family for their support and sacrifice. My wife Kirsten has been my rock, and her support has enabled my success. I'd also like to thank all of my coworkers over the years. Your hard work enhanced countless lives. At age 22, I had an undergrad in business, a young marriage, and 2 nickels when I jumped in head first. At that time, some of the medical applications were apparent, but anything but commonplace. I owe gratitude to early surgeon adopters willing to open up their minds and operating rooms. They helped educate me, ground me, and provided much needed inspiration. Nothing like standing in an operating room, watching your part being used to really drive home the importance. What's happened in these almost 30 years is a marked progression. We started with models of anatomy printed on a 1993 SLA 250/40. The CT scan data came on 9-track tapes, if you can believe that. This transitioned into helping design all kinds of personalized implants. A next big step was in personalizing the actual surgery and making one-off guides and templates to transfer that digital plan to the operating room. Next was taking additive metals and making it a routine manufacturing technique for implants, something I'm happy to say is now the case. Today we see hospitals bringing 3D printing technology inside, and I've been pleased to play a role in helping make this more commonplace. What's coming next is exciting for me to watch, an era of regenerative medicine. This will usher in 3D printing's biggest impact of all, making replacement body parts that the body accepts as its own. This industry has given me friendships with all types of people, including collaborators, vendors, competitors, co-workers, and customers, and I will continue to be grateful. To wrap up, give first has always been a professional motto of mine. I've given my all to this industry, and this industry has given me so much more in return. Thank you again, and have a great night.